Hello. So, as I did mention last time, I'm gonna try to draw the details as far as I can. I've got a reference which I think is decent. Actually didn't spend too much time looking for references, so I'm gonna have to settle for what I have right now. And we're gonna try to draw as many details and body parts and everything. Just to make everything refined, to figure out how to draw different stuff, how to make it reasonable, how to make it noticeable what we're looking at. We'll try to get the character to a point where I know what he's pointing at, and I know what is happening, I know what's supposed to look, what everything's supposed to look like. So we're gonna be doing this step by step. And well, I actually prepared a reference which I feel like I can put on here. Now I just need to do it properly. Oh, it's still tiny. Why is it so tiny? Oh wait, because we're on a 4K canvas. I'll figure that out. Let's see. I'll put this one here and make it bigger. Let's get this going. Make it larger. Way larger. Like that. Okay. Let me get the pen. Let me see if you can see what I'm looking at. Okay, you can see everything. Fine. So, uh, we're gonna put this at the bottommost layer. Like that. We're not gonna draw on this layer. Can I rename this? I should be able to rename this. Okay. Um, rename. New layer. New. No. There is no way that this layer can be renamed. That is a reference layer. Which means I can't draw on it, right? That would make sense, right? No, wait. Please leave. What does a reference layer mean? I lock it? What does this do? Okay, I can't draw on it. That's fine. That's reasonable. That makes sense. I still want to rename it. Well, make it purple. I am doing this now because I want to name the other layers as well. Not new layer. Okay, bro. What are these? What? No. Yeah, sure. I guess that makes sense. Reference. here I'm thinking of just drawing some lines just to figure out what I'm looking at and what I'm supposed to be looking like. This should be fine. And we will do lines like that, like this. No, more like that. That. I feel like we should be bringing this one up. Literally just started and I'm already trying to fix things. This will go amazing. What if I try to use... Okay, that works, I guess. Let's see. So one goes there. This to the end. Actually, I'm just gonna finish the line art with this one. Not don't talk about it too much, like that. Yeah, sure. We'll keep the foot at that. The other foot will be like this. There. Now, one arm. This could be the other arm. Like that. Then like this. I'm gonna figure out the hands later. For now, this should be fine. So we're just gonna add a new layer. What is a raster layer? I don't understand. Okay, we're gonna name this one to sketch. Please. Thanks. Great. Sketch. I'm gonna be using a brush. Let's see what makes sense. Fine line. Fine line. A little. Um, that's okay. Let me fix some other settings. I want to make the pressure sensitivity a bit. I'll try to do this one right now. Sure. Let's see now. We are looking slightly in my direction. There is probably gonna be a lot of fixing. I will take this one. Actually, like this. That it's slightly pointing up and slightly in this direction. So like this makes sense. Like that, like that. like this. And now that is the back here, which you can't see much. But it should be good enough. Maybe slightly bigger. So the ribs will go slightly further. Okay, let me figure it out. We are bringing it down. Just undo the whole thing. Great. Like that. Like this and that. Barely see anything on this side, so we're just gonna add this much for now and we're gonna figure it out later. Now, shoulder here, shoulder here, hips. Hips will be looking pretty straight at me for the most part. Oh, I forgot how to draw hips. That's not great. I have some references here. That. Or at least I thought I had some references here. I don't have anything. Great. We're gonna give up on the references part. We're gonna improvise. Sadly. So, like this is the front part, like that. With one of the legs fitting in there, right? Or like in here and the other fitting somewhere like that. Like this for the most part. This is pretty straight down, right? Nothing much from the top. The other side will be something like that. Sure, it fills up for the moment properly. I would like to reduce the opacity of the lower layer like that. Even less, like this. I'm drawing in the wrong layer because that's the usual thing. That's why we reduce the opacity of the layer so we can know when we fuck up. What a good lesson to learn. Even better when you learn it too late, huh? Okay, that one is fine. So that is gonna be one of the legs basically going through here. This calf might be a bit too massive. So the ones on the reference image are a bit too tiny. This one will be the calf here. Then this. Like that, seems okay-ish. Seems fine, for the most part. Now the leg in the back. Basically, like this. Okay. Can I draw the other leg on? No, this is a sketch. We're not drawing another leg on another layer. I refuse to do that. So this will be going in like this. And like that. With the other calf starting right here. That seems okay-ish for a calf. A bit down there. Let me move down slightly. Like that. Seems okay-ish. Slightly like that. Okay, these are the legs for now. Let me just pull out the razor so I can clean up slightly. You shouldn't be able to see this. One is fine actually. But you shouldn't be able to see the one in the side. You shouldn't be able to see all of those. Right. Also, you shouldn't be able to see this. Okay. One, yeah. There is a knee here, which we're gonna work on later. Actually, that one is kind of nice. It's gonna be fine for now. It's gonna have to do the job. Like this, and you can barely see, right, like that. You can't see the one in the back, so that one is fine. I might have made the rib cage too long, but we're gonna fix that later. Now, shoulders. Shoulders being this. And now, okay, arm goes very far here. So, this connects somewhere here, and maybe arm not that wide, like this. That, right? Sure. No, not this one. I want to rotate, maybe this side. Let me see. Let's get some reference. This one is longer than this, so we're gonna need slightly longer. And now we do the forearm. Is it okay? Is it? Actually, the forearm is very thin there. We're gonna work on that later. Right now, we just give it some shape, and we're gonna fix it need be later. Like that. With this being the hand. I'm gonna leave the hand at that for now. Now, this arm starts from like this, from behind the back. It does go behind the knee, which means I probably should bring the knee either somewhat higher or bring the arm somewhat lower. So arm is going like that. Somewhat like that. Elbow being covered here. With this being the forearm part. No, or like this side, like that. Like this. Now, hand. No, hand goes higher, which means forearm is longer. Also, it shouldn't be going that straight down. Okay, yes, we need to move everything slightly up. Let me get the this again. Need to zoom out. Right. Can I move this up? And definitely can, but good idea. It makes more sense. I need to shorten the rib cage though, which I'll do right now. Also get this slightly lower, like, okay, I'm gonna keep that like that for now. I'm gonna fix up the issues that came up from this move. Like this is barely covering the rib cage on the right side. Remove that. That is fine. That is also fine. Are deleted. Like this. So this is fine. The rib cage, fine. The rib cage should go like. Oh wait, I need to remove the. Wait, can I just click a button here and remove? There must be something, right? New tone, selection, deselect. That worked out fine. So slightly. Wait, let me figure it out. This should go until down there. Whoop whoop. Right? Actually, no, I'm not gonna switch the rib cage. The rib cage seems fine for now. I'm gonna fix the shoulder later. Right now, this goes like that. I don't know why sometimes it just drags the whole thing. White, like that. Okay. Yeah, the forearm goes as far as the shoulder. And then after that, it's just arm. I mean, hand. That seems okay. It's kind of folded. It's actually very folded. Let me just figure out shoulder actual. Let me delete this. Uh, actual shoulder will be like that, slightly behind. Yes. With this shoulder being, that one is actually fine. Down right like this. That is the neck. Neck like that. Or is it too far? It might be, but we'll we're gonna work on the face later. Right now we do this. Fine, like in being this side, it being like that. I'm not gonna add here because but realistically it's like this, then like that. Like this. Okay, we're gonna leave this at that. Now I feel like this arm should be slightly higher, like the side. So I'm gonna clean that up and redo it. Which, yes, which make it somewhat like that. Should the leg be slightly higher? It might have to be. Possible. Yeah, we're gonna work on the leg now. just in a bit. Let me see what we're missing. This seems fine. This seems fine. So shoulder to shoulder. This. Get this. So I can actually mark some stuff like there. There should be. So it is the same. We've got there, there, there. Then is it once more basically? Yeah, until this part should be once more. Okay, the forearm turned down too long. We're gonna reduce the forearm. Slightly bigger, like this. Right. Did I reduce it by too little? I might have. Let's reduce that slightly. Reduce this and this. Not this, that. Forearm action right here. So it should be about this size together with the hand. And then get this and this. Right, sure. We'll take this. Now start fixing the right side. The right side seems fine after this. The leg, we want the leg to go slightly higher. We this. I feel like the leg is fine. Let's see. I will actually lower this slightly. Like how much do I want to lower? I want this to be very subtle. Like that. Guess I could make the legs slightly longer. But that wouldn't fit it perfectly. I mean, we could technically work with this and then see what we can fix after we're done with the, like, some better lines and stuff. Okay. Let me just... Tension. I won't be bothering with ice yet. Like, not even remotely close to that. I might want to fix the lower calf. Actually, I'm gonna try to fix the calves up a little bit to see how it goes. I feel like I could do them slightly better. Not by much, but slightly better. If I can get like a proper sketch, then I can start working on the lines. Moment. Right. So the calves. To move most of this, that, and redo. Yes, more on the inside. Like this. Now the inside. Outside. Oh. Then do it like, this one seems fine. So like that. Maybe you should have made it slightly larger, but that is fine. That links into the video. Goes down. Right. So the calf is fine there. I'll just clean it up. Make it slightly more recognizable. Ending right here. We remove this. Now trying to figure out how to make this look like a knee. And it does. Okay, the calf needs to be bigger. How that doesn't look right. Maybe like this. Let's see how that one looks. Like I need to, that's like that. Maybe slightly bigger. This. Actually, this one seems kind of better. Just remove that. Here, that one looks slightly okay. I'm gonna leave this one at that for now. Seems fine. This, that, now slightly forward. That should be visible here somewhat. Is this how I imagine them? Shoulders, lats, everything. Neck seems fine. The right shoulder is higher than the left one, so I feel like this one is fine. And let me fix the calf at the bottom. That seems very short. Yeah, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna do like that, I guess. So it can be going slightly backward. Remove all of this. And then we do like that. Maybe slightly further than that, yeah. Barely notice, but right here. This like this. Give the knee like that. That goes here. That seems okay-ish, I think, I believe. Now, the torso looks too stiff. What can I do for the torso? I mean, it is kind of pointing upward. Not sure if it should be pointing that much. Uh, okay, I feel like there should be a bigger curve on this side, which means we're gonna cut off a little bit from the back. So the thing that I was saying that should be thinner at the start will be getting thinner. Like this. Then that will be fine. I'm gonna fix that up later when we put more details and stuff. This will also be okay. Front is pointing slightly at me. Like that. This one should be starting here. Right, yeah. Clean up. Like that. This. Uh, the back. Okay. Another issue. The calf that is on the background should be straighter. Like this. So realistically, I'm gonna clean up all of this later, but realistically it should be somewhat like that. Then like this and like that basically. Yes. Let's remove things that shouldn't exist, like this here. The foot does line up perfectly with the tie, so we're gonna keep that. The cow, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna try to move it later instead of just drawing it. But uh, okay, so the back is like this, pointing straight at me actually. So I'm gonna do this. Gonna grab this. I Where is the center of this lasso thing? Wait, give me a moment. We need to fix stuff. First save, file, preferences. Brush type, pen type, figure type. I want everything to be brush shape plus cross. Uh, okay. Well, we'll see. We'll keep it that way. And this. Okay, that is more reasonable. What I'm looking. Let's try to drag you slightly like that, and you end up not that great actually. Quickly realize that things aren't very much as they see. Let's remove it for brush. Let's do this one is fine. This one is also fine. Maybe slightly wider here on the bottom. Slightly clear as well. Now, how to make knee. Oh, for now it will be that, I see. That first, that didn't work out perfectly. Eraser type, just brush shape. That is fine. Let's do like that. Also be wrong then. This is wrong. What would it be like then? More like straight down? I'm gonna have this, definitely. But it's gonna be more like straight down. Let me rotate this as it was. Now make it more straight downish. Like that. Yes. This being in the back like this. Nope, please. Uh, this like that, like okay, I remove. Then we have better cows. Cows have been fucked too many. Should be wide actually. Still, line should go straight down. Slightly like the left side should be curving in to compensate for it. Let's first do this. Fix this as it was. Left side should be like that. Like this, I guess. That should be fine. This. And we delete things we don't want. Go of that. I think this is okay-ish. Now, I issue. Like, it's more like, let's not first redo. And this is right. I would like to remove this. Maybe fix the size slightly. Yeah, just like that. This like that. Okay-ish. That seems fine for now. Oh yeah, still the right arm should be more behind this. Okay, let's bring the right shoulder lower. slightly more tense. And bring the chest slightly out, like that. Like this, right? Make this go like that into the end of the knee, and like this, go into the end of the knee. With the forearm barely showing. Like that, like that. One slightly thinner on that. So we remove that, this, all of this. And we do this like that. Okay, so for the most part, the arm seems okay-ish, slightly. It goes slightly above the shoulder, like the forearm, and then the hand just reaches higher. Like this. Okay. And that is fine. Get the razor back. Okay. That is fine. And the left hand is fine. Except maybe this side should be pointing somewhat lower. If I can fix this the easy way. Hello, please move. Thank you. That. Yeah, that works. A bit too well, honestly. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Let's see. At this point I can just try to get to the next layer. New layer. Okay. So first of all, let me remove this completely. Let me get this and reduce the opacity. Let's save again. And let me start thinking about how we're gonna proceed here. So then the lines before, so it should be somewhat simpler. The issue will be the details. Like where can I add them, where can I make things more defined? Okay, I will quickly go get some water. And I'll be back and I'll continue. So, be right back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I got some water. And let's see. I've noticed something. I've made the neck too long, which kind of makes the head seem very straight, which it is not. Like, it's slightly looking down on you and slightly tilted down. I'll try to fix that in a bit. But right now, let's see line art thing. Let's change the layer before we start doing anything else, actually. It could be good, so I don't have to fix the 1,000 things later. Okay, let's start with making this bigger. Not that much. Fine line, this is the one I'm looking. I think so. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. First let's zoom in slightly. Let's start with this. Like that. Like this. Like that. Okay-ish. Uh, do this. Like that. Slightly longer. Slightly, I said. Okay, I'll just two-line it like that, kind of. Slightly rounder actually. Like this seems better. This is okay-ish. Now, like that, like that. Like this. Maybe make this slightly thinner. Okay, I need better precision, but it's fine for now. Like this, okay. I'm gonna fix other things later, but for now, decent. Like that. Like this. Slightly. Slightly more defined curve here. Like that. Like this, like this. And now like that. Slightly up, slightly curved. Actually, I might wanna do the shoulder first. Like this. The other one, so the right one is slightly higher than the left one, right? Like that. Right. Looks good. Okay, at this point, I might so just rotate. Is that it? No, that's not it. Uh, like that. Kind of. Just not too much. So it goes like this. Okay, we delete some, we fix some, we make it work. Okay. Let's see if we can fix that. No. Oh. Um, sure. Let's redo. And now I fix other stuff, like, I don't know, the whole forearm. And we make this the wrong brush. This is the right brush. Okay, that seems okay-ish. That seems fine. Let me see if I can clear up slightly. Not to the point where it would be unnoticeable. I need to one line this. So I might have just one lined it by mistake. Not that well though. I need to one line a lot of things after this. So it was well, but we need to do more. Okay, let's first remove this then. And now go like that. This like this, yes. Slightly. Let's see if I can fix that by just moving it. Okay. I think that is fine. Hands now. Let's see. Not you, you. And thinner, like 17, I guess. How does one draw hands? Because this, that, like this. One more. Now this side being like that. Okay, that's a for a first arm, that's fine. We're gonna make this better later. Which makes me think, what am I looking at on this hand? You know what? We're gonna ignore it for now. This is fine. This like that. Now that I've zoomed in slightly, I could try to fix this. But this is fine. This is fine. I'll fix this calf. I'm fixing everything. I don't care. Everything is gonna look better now. Uh, this. No. No, too fat. Thick. That, yes. Just possible to go slightly higher. This one seems actually great. I'll just delete this part and like this. Seems okay. Wanna fix this now. Uh, Now we rotate it slightly and we work on this. I mean, I could just use the stabilizer and fix everything here. But I wanna one line this. Actually, what was this line? Is that okay? Is it? It seems like it. Maybe the curve should be somewhat higher. Somewhat wider. Too wide. Thick. So I need to do this and then just go further down. And this seems okay. I like it. Just not happy that I didn't one line it. I could just the line a few times. If it's perfect. Like this. Seems fine. Just need to delete the correct amount. Make you smaller and delete that thing here. Let's zoom in actually. Flap, flap. That doesn't look great. What about this? This one looks so fine. Sure, that one is fine. I'll take it here. Or just accept it. So this is fine, this is fine. Oh, this is fine. Let me zoom in here and fix that. Actually, we remove this. And we do it like that. Yes, better. Foot might be slightly too big. What if I just... That's sure. Okay, that seems fine. Let's zoom out slightly. actually a lot. Just completely zoom out. That's okay. This. Now. Uh, let's look at something else. Fine, this shoulder is fine, this is fine. Can will be worked on later. It's also fine, fine. And I wanna fix that thing here. Or alternatively, just delete and redo it until it's perfect. Yes, of course. I wanna zoom out for this though. Nope. Redo. Out zoom and also rotate. Out zoom slightly more. Is that fine? Is it? Okay. Like that. That seems okay. Yes. Now I just want to fix this as well. We're slowly but surely gonna be fixing everything until I'm satisfied with what I'm looking at. Like that. Seems okay. But there's also the... So since this is like this, it will be forward. So slightly like that. And like this. Like the armpit that goes like that. And also links into the arm. Which, if we remove properly, go something like, let's rotate and fix. That seems more like it, kind of, right? Let's get you further down. Yes, that's more like it. Now this will be linked together, so we need to fix that. Remove you. This. Like that. Sure, seems fine. Now, I have to draw an elbow. Didn't think that far, did I? So I want the head to be on the leftmost side of things, basically like this, even further back, so that it looks correct. Like this ish. Extend the shoulder. Redo it later. Yeah, now I have to actually draw a head properly without fucking up a lot. Chin being somewhere around here. Oh, this here is gonna be atrocious. Okay, we move the chin down here. The head is actually not that tall. Going down earlier. But if it is, like that, sure. We just remove this. Like that. To be make you small. Thanks. Didn't become much smaller, but we're working on it. Uh, yes, and right here will be the eyes. That slightly turned towards here. Actually, more like this. Great. Now the fan, somewhat like that. Right, the fan is somewhat like that. Hand too. Okay, let's study the hand and see what we're actually looking at. Because I am not sure. I'm still not sure. Okay, if I am gonna be guessing, thumb, pinky and ring finger, middle finger, pointer finger, some flesh here, basically like that. This is a interesting hand anatomy. Okay, I'm trying to visualize it in a way that I can actually fit it properly looking. But I can't really think of anything that would make it work. Uh, Let me see. I mean, I could just do what I'm seeing here. But I'll need to zoom in a lot to make it work. Also, I'll need to kind of screenshot the reference, put it somewhere where I can see it, and then work on it. Because right now I don't think I'm remembering this. Like, there is no chance in here I'm remembering this. Mm, let's see. First, let's zoom out. Not that much, but enough to be noticeable. And let's get the art going. Get the hand going, I mean. Oh boy. Actually, let's keep it that way for now. Zoom in. Try to figure out what we can even do. With this being like that. Like this. Pointer finger. Let's make you smaller actually. Like that. Middle finger going haywire. Somewhere right there. I mean, if it's going further away, it should be slightly foreshortened. Like this. Okay. Is the thumb? It's gonna be like this. Like that, and then like somewhere there will be the pinky, the other finger. Holy shit, that looks horrible. That's just crazy bad. But you know what? It's what we got right now. I'm gonna work more on it tomorrow. Let me see if I can make this slightly better. I mean, I definitely can. Just not right now. Uh, like this, like this, like this. Armpit looks wrong. It looks so wrong. Like this should be. Let me try to fix it. If you zoom in too much, you kind of realize how bad of a case we're. Like that, and now this is things go down. right? Still might be going too far back. Like that. Right. Now I just line checked better. And it should be slightly. This thing is too big. Too wide, I mean. Okay, that's fine. Like that, it goes into the shoulder.